do you call it when you are in love with something that causes you pain? Oh yeah, messages. Someone who obtains pleasure from receiving punishment. I think I might be one of those. Because ever since the Modern Warfare 2 beta ended, I've been depressed.
Depressed as fuck, man. Like, damn. Gaming is dry right now. Completely dead. Call of Duty is dying on this last leg. But when Modern Warfare 2 came, it was something new. It was fresh. It was exciting. It had us all addicted. That dopamine, that crack hit that we've been craving, a good Call of Duty. It finally had came. Even though this is not a good Call of Duty, we have so many complaints about it still, but it was so much better than Vanguard, and it felt so much better as a Call of Duty game that we miss it, and it's taking a toll on us. Shout out to Murder Show, you already know. Shout out to the Savage Nation. We about to go and get this reaction in because Call of Duty is crack, bro. Crack. Free crack at that.
I tried to go back to the older cards. I didn't enjoy myself
Can't
the
do it
same
no
like
more.
I did before. Now,
Too
I
many
still don't like
advancements.
these loud-ass horse feet out here.
We can't go back to the older cards because there's too many advancements in Call of Duty, bro. We spoiled. Of course, we love the older card for the maps, maybe in the guns, but when they get down to the actual feel of it, we gonna nitpick it apart and be like, damn, this shit feel robotic. It feel all boxy and shit. I don't wanna, you get tired of it, bro. It's not as smooth.
I don't like having to ADS walk around just to not be heard. But there was
Look at Murray, he refused to run.
about this game. I think today's video is the perfect opportunity to talk about not only the things that I liked about Modern Warfare, but also about Call of Duty addiction. Because there's definitely some addiction going on when it comes to us and this franchise, ain't it? And it's crazy.
That's a fact.
How you can be addicted to something. You can be craving something that brought you so much pain.
Addicted to something that you don't even like. Addicted to something that you hate almost. Addicted to something that constantly you put it down. You don't think good thoughts about it. You almost, you feel me, what's the word? Look down upon playing it. Like you don't want to play it, but you want to play it, but you end up playing it anyway. Then you can't stop yourself from playing it once you're out there. It's real, man. Addiction.
And so that's why I'm a focus.
We need a Call of Duty helpline. We need to start a petition, bro. We need a Call of Duty helpline. We need to set this up for all the COD players that can't let this bullshit go. You know, back from the supply box days, niggas was investing all their money, couldn't let it go. Then we need to stop this shit, bro. Because the bundles is only going to get worse and worse. The microtransactions is only going to get worse, bro. We need Call of Duty helpline. I'm praying for y'all. Y'all pray for me too, shit. I can't put it down.
Today on the things that I liked instead of the things I didn't like the realism of these gunfights and just the guns in general. The gun sounds,
Thanks.
The way the guns handle, you know, down to all the
So freaking real.
I mean, you know, and muzzle flash and gun barrel smoke and all of that. Even though it was pissing me off, making it hard to see my enemies, at the same time,
you gotta get used to it.
Realism that adds to it, you know?
We're not used to it. We used to all this fairy tale, corny ass, fake ass gunplay type of shit. They done made it a little more realistic. A little more realistic as far as getting these kills, which makes it a little more harder. But when you do it, man, that shit feel good. Oh, shit, I want to play right now. Let's keep watching.
The realer, the better, to me, as far as I'm concerned. But, of course, to an extent. You know, you always got to keep fun in mind. And even though I didn't like all of the recall on the guns, and when I was playing the beta, I was wishing that the guns didn't have so much recall, to then to go back to a game like Vanguard or even Warzone and play with guns that have basically no recall at all compared to these guns, it was not satisfying at all. Same thing that happened when 2019 came out. Gunplay was excellent, and I couldn't get enough of it. that was the thing that kept me coming back to the game, man. They
Yeah,
nailed
same
that shit
thing
again
over there.
this year. I think even so much so. You know, 2019 guns were realistic, but these are even realer. You know?
That's a fact.
Something else I like about the
Way
game,
realer.
they don't have nearly as many doors as 2019. I think we definitely got to give them some credit for that, huh?
Okay, and that's something that slipped past me. I ain't even noticed that. Yeah, that's right. You know, we got all these buildings still, and you know, you can fucking go up to these upper levels and shit, but the doors are limited. Some of these bitches already busted open. I like some of these maps. They just make some big ass window planes. Just shoot the windows out, and that's basically, you feel me? They just made it a little more simple. Feel me? They ain't go do it crazy. But we ain't saying all the maps yet, Merc. Don't get too happy yet. We ain't saying everything. It could be the fucking rabbit trick. They fooling us.
I can't even think of a place where there's some doors that I have to bust open that pisses me off. I don't think they really kind of non-existent.
It's coming.
Still a few of them here and there, but
Claim
not
wars
nearly
and all.
as bad as the last game. I'm happy about the dolphin dive option that they gave us. I think it's cool to have
like
an
it.
option to either slide or dolphin dive. That's fucking cool as hell, huh?
The
As
slide
well as
kind
having an
of
option
fucked
to
up
turn
now,
your
though.
streaks from score streaks to kill streaks or vice versa. You know, so that way if you're an OBJ player who like to cap flags and shit, you can still earn you some streaks. I think that's cool to be giving us an option.
I talked about that. I love it.
And also, while I'm speaking about sliding and shit, I'm glad that they removed slide canceling.
But these bitch boys that found out how to slide cancel again. Ah, man, I knew it wasn't gonna take long. It's not as effective as I heard, but slide canceling ain't going nowhere. And it might get even better. They probably figure out how to do the shit even better once we get the whole game. But yeah, they got a little alternative already. So be on the lookout. Be aware.
Oh yeah, I think everybody should be on the same playing field when it comes to movement. You know, it should be one set of movements in the game, not a basic set and an advanced set. I don't feel like I should have to do, game explosions,
Them bunnies out there.
button presses to make the game do something that the developers didn't want you to do, right? Now, I would be totally fine with having slide canceling in the game if it was simplified and made easy for everybody. For example, you tap circle to slide and then tap it again to cancel the slide. Simple. Then you lower the difficulty of it and you make it accessible for everybody.
Tap circle to slide. Tap circle to cancel the slide. You lost me on that one, Unc. You forgot something, shit. Slide cancel is you slide, you cancel it, and then you slide again to get the full, smoothness of the movement. So that wouldn't work. Tap circle once to slide, tap it again to cancel it. You would have to add another tap in there to get the slide again. But with that method, how it sound like they gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be too delayed. It'll never work. It gotta be complex. It should never be simple, bro. It's a workaround for the fucking nerds, man. They figured out how to, beat the system. How we figured out, how to beat the system. Shout out to, some of the smartest people in the penitentiary. They figure out how to work around shit. You gotta just do it like that. It ain't gonna be easy. Never is.
Problem solved. Everybody can slide. You get it? But I'm happy that it's gone, because I'd rather not have enemies scooting around on their booty cheeks all the time.
It's not as bad as it was, though, so it is kind of gone.
So, man, I'm happy about that. It just, overall, the whole vibe of the game, it's some hardcore, man-powered Call of Duty shit.
That's a fact.
I know they probably gonna go crazy after the holidays or leading up to the holidays with all the cosmetic bullshit and you know how the game go.
Yes, they will.
But for right now, for what it is, Modern Warfare 2, I like the whole vibe, just everything about it except the things that I don't like, because everybody been talking about it. Beyond all of that,
yeah,
I enjoyed myself when I got good lobbies. When I had good lobbies, the loud feet wasn't as important. All of the problems of the game wasn't as important when you get good lobbies. And I did enjoy myself. And I found myself yearning to play the beta again after it ended, and even to this day. And still to this day, almost a week later, I have no desire to play the older cards at all.
That's a fact. I'm tired of that bullshit. Get these games out of here. Warzone, chalked. Vanguard, chalked. Cold War, chalked. Modern Warfare 2019, double chalked that bitch. What? Oh my God, I'm tired, bro. How long do we gotta wait? Somebody keep the countdown rolling, bro. Shit.
Warzone. Don't want to play Vanguard 2019 or Cold War. It's pretty much over for me until the new card come back.
I'm stuck on Warzone. That's all I can tolerate.
It's like Call of Duty is a drug, and they gave me a taste of the new drug, and you know, regardless of how
itching, scratching, give me that shit, yes.
Cause the shit is rage-inducing and stressful.
Say that new drug is the shit.
Regardless of that, the high that it gives you is out of this world.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yes, sir.
To tackle that recoil, you know, and tame that gun. Look, each kill is more.
You gotta work for it.
Just words really can't describe. It feels so good to do good in the game, you know. And I just wanted to come out here and talk about that. Is it just me? I know I'm not alone. You hated the game, but at the same time,
it ain't just you, huh?
Or maybe you didn't realize that you loved it until it was gone, because that's how it is sometimes. You don't realize what you got until you lose it. A lot of people was praising Vanguard after trying out Modern Warfare 2. Saying, wow, Vanguard don't look that
Vanguard's
bad
great now.
And you know, I was feeling the same way. And I went on Vanguard and I was running around with quiet feet, murdering people the same old way. And I'm like, you know what? This has gotten boring. I see why the developers give us a new game with new shit to master, because that's part of the addiction.
That's a fact.
Overcoming new obstacles and feeling a rush from it. Can I get a...
Yes, Merc. Amen on that one, goddammit. I feel you, bro. But in my opinion, the new Modern Warfare, I mean, it's Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was never good to me because I don't like the maps, the gameplay, the fucking guns, the graphics. Everything else is great, but the maps are going to be shitty. If we don't get no face-off game mode like we got in Cold War, face-off 6v6, I might even become a gunfight player. Fuck it. I don't like gunfight because it don't got respawns. But if we get gunfight back, I'll even take that. Because I can't do these maps, bro. I can't do it. I refuse to camp. I refuse to fucking adapt and play like a little bitch out here. I want to run around, get kills, and have fun, bro. That's my opinion on it. Let me know what y'all think about it. Shout out to Merc. Y'all already know. Show some love to the OG. Shout out to the Savage Nation. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll get at you on the next one. Peace.
I hate no shit.
I spent the like 10. Yeah. I got the pipe in. Gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't cut no hoe, they be trifling.